Today's lesson is solving simultaneous equations geographically. In previous lessons, we have learned how to solve equations geographically when we have a piece of information missing, but today we're going to be looking at two missing pieces of information. Okay, so two pieces of info missing. Okay, let's say we have two different families. They're both going to the movies, and the first family, number one, they have two adults in their family and they have 3 children. Now, after they bought their tickets, the price came to $48. Let's say the second family came along and they had one adult, and they have 4 children. Okay, and their total was $44. We know the total, but we don't know the individual price for each of these groups of people, I should say. So for the purpose of this is that we're going to be able to solve. So adults, we'll call these A's, and for children, we'll call them C. So A and C, adult children, and we don't know either. So for the first family, we know we have 2A because we have 2 adults, plus 3 because we have 3 children equals $48. And for our second, we have A plus 4C equals 44. Okay, so just let me move this up a bit now so we will be able to work out our equation. Now, you may remember in previous lessons is that we've also said that when we don't know an unknown, we call it 0. Okay, so let's work with the number one family first. 2A plus 3C is 48. Okay, so let's say in this occasion we're saying we don't know C, so we're going to call it 0. So then we can say 2A equals $48. If this equation equals 48, then A must be 24, because 2 times 24 equals 48. Similarly, if we say A equals 0, then 3C equals 48. Therefore, C equals 16. Because here we're saying 3 times 16 equals 48. So the two coordinates for family number one, okay, is 24, 16. Now if we convert them back to the axes, this is X, this is Y. Okay, now let's further move the screen up. I'll move that screen up. Now let's work out exactly what we're wanting to do for the other family. Let me change colours so it's a bit clearer. Okay, so for family number 2, we know it's A plus 4C equals 44. Now if C equals 0, A equals 44. Therefore, because 1 times 44 equals 44. Pretty straightforward. Now let's say I should have put 0 there. A equals 0. 4C equals 44. Which means C equals 11, because 4 times 11 equals 44. Okay, so for our family number 2, our two coordinates are 44 and 11. And just like before, they equal to our x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so here's our Cartesian plane. It's only in positive because that's all we need. Now let me write the information from our other page. So we have family 1 and family 2. For family 1, we knew that adults was 24 and the children is 16. And for the other family, the adult was 44 and 11. Now don't forget, this is our X, this is our Y, X and Y. Another way we could say this as well is that, okay, so let's go ahead and graph. So I'll choose pink again. So for our family 1, we could start off and we could say that we go across to our X, right there is 24, and then we go up to our Y-axis, which is 16. Okay, now we can get out our ruler and we can rule our line. Okay, so there we go, there's our line. Now moving on to the other one, we've got 44 to 11, which is about there. And again, we get our ruler. And we rule our line. Okay, so our new coordinates, I am out a little bit, but it should read 12 to 8. There we go. So what's it saying here is that 12, we're going across to 12 here, is adult. So the adult ticket equals $12. And if we're going up to our child is $8. So child equals $8. We can check this by redoing our algebra or our equation in the first place. So the equation was 2a plus 3c equals 48. Now if we substitute the information, so 2 by 12, because it says it here, plus 3 times 8, because it says it here, you will indeed get 48. Because this is 24 and this is 24, so it equals 48. We can check it with our other family as well. So their one was a plus 4c equals 44. So if we substitute, adult was $12 by 4 children at 8. So this here is 32. So 12 and 32 is $44. So that is how you graph something simultaneously if you don't know two of the values.